this is Shipra with my new DIY activity. And as you all know that Navratras are going on and you must be enjoying good time with your family and friends, we are doing some crafts related to Navratras. So here I have one more beautiful craft for you. But before I start my craft, I would like you to just revise those rhymes that we do as a ritual. Yes. Let us learn to fly high with Yellow Class DIY. Yes, kids, on behalf of Yellow Class, I welcome you back and let us just see what we are going to do today. Can you see some bindis on my table? So I have few bindis on my workstation. I have few colors, I just should say just two colors. They are acrylic colors. We will be using acrylic colors, bindis, brushes. Yes, this you know now that this is a painting activity. But what next? Yes, I have something like this. This is the small earthen pot, or you can say a small kalash. Now I think you have guessed it right. Yes, kids, we are going to do kalash painting today. Okay, we are going to do a small kalash painting which we use in puja. Okay, so what all things do we need? This is the kalash. You can get it from any shop. On the roadside shop, we easily get it. These are earthen pots, small pots, which we in Hindi call kalash. We'll be requiring different size, nice bindis, which has got good, nice glue. Okay. Then I'm taking acrylic colors, red color and yellow color. This is also in bottle and this is in the tube. Okay. So that's completely fine. You can take any, but we really need acrylic colors and we need brushes for the same. No water because acrylic colors, we really don't use water. So let us start our kalash painting, kids. Now, this bindi is a surprise. Okay, let us just start. So, in my tray, I will take red color. Kids, we cannot use any other color because as we are painting this earthen pot, only acrylic colors will go. And other than that, we cannot use any other color because that will not come out that good. So we'll simply start painting like this. We are simply using these colors and we are painting this. You can do vice versa also. You can do yellow color in the beginning or orange color in the beginning because when it is related to puja, kids, it is always bright colors. It will take some time to dry, but acrylic colors as such, they dry quite fast. I'm just simply using color and doing painting. I have not used water. I will just use water to wash my brush, not more than that. Wherever you feel you have some space left, you can just color it again. Now we can keep it down and just do the outer layer ring of the kalash. We are not going deep inside. We are not coloring inside, kids. We are just doing the outer rim nicely. Okay, taking care that even take care about your hands also. And check for any area which is left on the kalash to paint also. So I'm putting my fingers inside and just holding it like this way to see if anything is left anywhere on the pot. And we will now just keep it for drying for few minutes. It will hardly take 5 to 10 minutes. It's not more than that. So we'll keep it for just drying for a few seconds. We can see that our pot is now dry. It will take just kids 5 to 10 minutes, not more than that. And then what we will do, we'll use these bindis and we will make a design out of it. So putting the bigger ones here and the smaller ones sideways. So I have told you, we really need to be careful that we take bindis that has good glue. Approximately at equal distance, we are sticking our bindis properly. Just see if you feel that no, it is not coming out exactly at the same position, you can just even pull it out and look for it. But once you stick, then check it has been done nicely. Approximately same distance, kids. And same line. Almost exactly at the same line. Okay. So I think 2 more will go. So you can even take a bigger kalash, you can take a smaller kalash. We have different sizes of kalash available. I have got a medium size kalash. Okay, so you can see. Fine. We'll just check they have that we have done it nicely. Okay, now I'm going to take the smaller ones. Size you can just decide that what size do you want. I would suggest to go for a medium size and bigger bindis. That will be easier. So now any design, any ways you can put it. What I have done, I'm just putting it in the center. Between two bindis, I'm just putting it in the center. Just see that the line is straight, the distance between them is approximately straight, and you stick your bindis properly. Okay. So you can see we have done. Here we have sticked it properly now. Now we'll just take out yellow color and we will do yellow color all over the pot. We can even do more of the bindi things. We can just take more bindis if we want to give more design and all, but I just want to keep my kalash little simple, so I am not putting much of the bindis. I'm just putting this much. Now we'll just color this with yellow color. Yes, kids, we are going to completely color the pot again. Okay. So you can do vice versa also, that yellow is down and red is at the top. I am just taking care that I have drawn a line like this here. I will not be doing the yellow part on the top. I will be leaving it somewhere like this. So you can see I have just drawn a line like this. You can simply see. Even you can do it at the top. That's up to you. I am not going to do, just to leave it like that. You can use white and red. You can use red and yellow, and you can change the colors. Bottom you can do yellow, you can do white, and on the top you can do red. Now I have to see that all my red portion is covered properly with yellow color. So I'm just checking if anything is left that is not covered properly. I will cover that. So little bit changes according to your imagination, your thoughts, your creativity. You can change the colors and designs also. Like this one is a different one, this one is a different one I'm doing. So we can just use the bindis anyway. Just take care that you take the bindis, bigger ones, because now you would have understood that we are simply going to, once the pot is, the color dries, we are simply just going to remove the bindis from there. Okay, I have checked that all my portion is properly covered now with yellow color. And we will again wait for this to dry. Fine, we have checked everything everywhere that the color is there. Okay. Just rotating it once again to see if we still have any place left where I need to put a little bit more color. Okay, so we'll keep it for drying for some time. Okay. And even I am giving a small line on this. Just a small line which you want to do, you can do. I just thought of giving it a little. That's all. I'm keeping it for drying. So we'll just see that it is completely dry. If it's completely dry, we will just remove the bindis from it. So that's why, kids, I told you we have to take bigger bindis for the reason it will be easier for you to remove it. Even you can use a tweezer. I have not suggested a tweezer because you kids might be not comfortable using it. So just take care that it should be completely dry and you have to just pull out the bindis from there. Once it's completely dry, it will easily come out and your design will also come out beautiful. So you can do vice versa, as I told you, that you can take yellow inside and red outside, or you can take white inside and red outside. So the dots or designs, whatever, the inside will come out to be the inner color which you have used. So you can see very simple and very beautifully it has come out. Very easy also. The main point is that it's quite easy. So the smaller ones, it becomes little difficult to remove. So I am taking a help of a scissor here just to pull it out. Once it gets okay, you can use a tweezer also, kids. Otherwise also it's coming out. It's not difficult. So always take bigger bindis. That makes your work easier. Okay. So I could have done a red dot here also. But what I had planned that I will just draw a thin red line here and here. So whatever way you want to decorate it, I have done a very simple thing with the bindis. Now I will just draw. If you are comfortable that you can draw a thin line, you can draw. Otherwise you can leave it as it is. It will look nice. Or little R&Ds you can easily do. So basically it's however you will place your big bindis, that design will come like that. So that basically depends on how you want your kalash to look like. Just take care, take bigger bindis. That will make your work easier because we have to remove it. And your kalash is ready. Anyways, you can put more bindis, but I will just suggest that take bigger bindis. Okay. So this one again I have done. You can see here I've taken yellow inside and red outside, and half of this I have done white also. So half portion I painted till white till here, and the rest red, and then I painted a yellow like this. So this is the way. So let it dry and your nice beautiful kalash with the help of bindis will come out simple and sober and quite easy to do. So I hope kids you have liked it. It's quite easy. The only mantra for this is take bigger bindis, that will look good, that will be easier to remove also. Okay, so I hope you are enjoying doing our DIY activities along with enjoying Navratras with your family and friends. We are going to meet soon. Do let us know, put in the comments, do share your videos, do share your pictures with us. We really enjoy watching them and hope you are enjoying all our DIY activities. We are going to meet soon. Thank you for watching this video. It's time to say bye. Bye-bye from Shipra. Bye, kids.